Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Well, I'm ready for some more Barkley. I hope you are as well. So let's go ahead and get that all set up. I should have launched the game. That's okay. Powered by DirectX 10. At a time when... Was DirectX 10 out in like 2008? Honestly, it wasn't. So, funny joke. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. So last time we had met the Cyberdwarf, and I'm gonna turn the game down. He had told us that we are the wrong person. We need to go get Hoopz. Sure if I remember which way to go. That leads up. Where does this lead? Barkley. The tunnel to the church is the other way. Well, okay then. I guess we know which way to go. That's not the door. I knew you'd come back for him, Barkley. I knew I could count on your sense of family to bring you back. That's just like you, Barkley. Everyone around you is your own little family you can always count on. Well, not me, Barkley. I wasn't a part of your little b-ball family. I was the black sheep of your goddamn Barkley b-ball clique. Put the gun down and let him go, Jordan. Or you'll do what? You're a fucking coward, Barkley. You wouldn't put your son's life in danger like that. No, you're one of those fucking goody two-shoes, always looking out for someone else and never yourself. I guess you just snapped, huh? Just let it all go when you did that chaos dunk. Just like that, Barkley. Like a twig. You just snapped and killed all those people, didn't you? Did b-ball really mean that much to you? You shut the fuck up and let him go, Jordan. Dad! Shut up, you little shit, or I'll pump you with lead like I did to Bird. Larry! What did you do to Larry? I didn't do anything to him, Barkley. It was you. If you hadn't chaos dunked Manhattan, I wouldn't have had to blow him away. It's your fault. You sick son of a bitch, Jordan. If you so much as lay a hand on... Shut the fuck up! I've got you where I want you, Barkley. I've got you by the nuts, you motherfucking sport lover. First I'm gonna ice you, then I'm gonna ice this little shit at my feet. What the fuck are you doing, you little shit? I'm praying to Clyspeth, Mr. Jordan. Clyspeth? Clyspeth? Can it really be? Is he the one? The one. Vinceborg. Memories are flooding back. The one. What the fuck is this? Is this a fucking joke? My mission was to destroy the one. Vinceborg has left the party. Vinceborg, no! Must destroy Hoopz, Barkley. That's it. Fuck this. You're going down, Jordan. Michael Jordan. Let's do it. Oh god, that does a lot of damage. Yikes! Let's give him the Thunder Zauber. Uh-oh. Oh no! The dance moves with the Glock. This music is super cool. It's so cool. Did you know that Jesus Christ, the guy from Deep Purple sung this? This is actually a song from Blue Dragon, made by Nobuo Uematsu, the original Final Fantasy composer. And his love of prog rock, and he was like, I really want the Deep Purple guy to sing a song, and so he did. It's so good. I unironically like it. It's so good. Wish I played Blue Dragon. Kinda same? I don't really know. I wonder if it's available on, like, an Xbox store or something. It's Barclay time. Welcome, Ocean. You're just in time to hear Blue Dragon Eternity. Except it just literally ended. Oh, please tell me it replays. Yeah! Jamming Magpie. I am extremely jamming this song. Six hours of Deep Rock with Cat and another friend. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun with that. Did you rock and stone? We did it! I'm so very addicted. It's a very fun game. You son of a bitch, Barclay. Get the fuck away from him! Do it, Jordan! You won today, Barclay. Yeah, you beat me. Fucking gloat. But I'll get you, Barclay. I'll get you and the rest of your goddamn sport lovers. And when I do, you'll fucking bleed Gatorade to your graves. Mission failed. Retreat to Blood Moses for reconstruction process and second attempt. Vince, White! I am no longer Vince Carter, Balthios. I am Vince Borg, 2050, Blood Moses, Agent of Death. Damn it, Vince. Damn it! Dad! I'm here, son. Barclay. Larry. With Vince? Vince betrayed us because he remembered his primary mission is to kill the One, and our son Hoopz might just be the one. And Michael Jordan killed killed Larry Bird. Was he bad all along? Looks like it. Hi, Kat. Talking about Deep Rock. Yeah, Deep Rock is great. I did everything I could for Hoopz. Larry, don't talk. You'll reopen your wounds. I'm dead anyways, Barclay. Jordan got me good. Larry! I wanted to tell you I was sorry, Barclay. Sorry for that argument we had earlier. You were right. Larry, you don't need to... I had no right to say the things that I did. How did we grow so apart, Charles? We used to be so close. I knew it wasn't you who did that chaos dunk in Manhattan, Charles. How do you know? Look at yourself, Barclay. You wouldn't hurt a fly, not after what happened to Maureen. It's getting cold, Charles. It's getting so... Goodbye, Larry. Mr. Jordan was... He was gonna hurt me, wasn't he? Yes, son. He would have hurt you if we didn't get there in time. But what did I do? You didn't do anything, Hoopz. Mr. Jordan is... He's not a well man. He's doing things he knows he shouldn't. That's right, Hoopz, but we're not going to let him do anything to you. You said you'd clear all this up when we got Hoopz, Cyberdwarf. Tell me what the hell is going on. The chaos dunk that destroyed Manhattan. It was Blood Moses. Somehow they got their hands on the Ultimate B-Ball. The Ultimate B-Ball? A long time ago, before you were even born, I was trapped in a basketball with a couple other ballers. You remember when I told you about this, right, Hoopz? Yeah, the Space Jam. I remember. But what's that got to do with all this? Although you were no longer trapped in the Ultimate B-Ball, Barclay, its power slowly continued to grow until it rivaled its original power. Somehow, and I don't know how, the terrorist organization Blood Moses got their hands on the ball. I don't know what they are planning to do with it, but what they've shown us already, they are incredibly powerful and know how to use it. But who is Blood Moses? I don't know who the leader is, but I do know that they've existed for almost a century. I think Balthios knows more than I do. No, Cyberdwarf. I don't. What do you mean? They killed my great-grandfather, LeBron. He was killed right before the Purge. They shot him, Charles, right in the heart. I was at his deathbed when he told me about the Zalbers. I didn't know about the James legacy, that my family was the last to harness the power of the Zalbers. He told me to respect and master the Zalbers, but to never use them for any ill purpose. That's why Blood Moses killed him. They wanted the power of the Zalbers for themselves. I've been tracking them down since LeBron died, but he's been chasing smoke. He can't find anything. I'm sorry, Balthios. I didn't know. You have nothing to be sorry for, Barclay. So what do we do now? There are two things, Barclay. Find out what Blood Moses is planning and stop them. Well, how are we going to do that? We'll need to forge a new Ultimate B-Ball, one powerful enough to counter whatever Blood Moses is planning. I don't know how we'll do this, but I think we can find clues in the old Spalding building. Where's that? It's located further underground in Proto-Neo, New York. Proto-Neo, New York. So, how do we get there, Cyberdwarf? We'll hit the exit at the north and take it right. After that, it's just a bit further through the sewers. There's a ladder down there we can use that descends all the way down into Proto-Neo, New York. It's time for Space Jam 2. Finally, after all these years. A second space jam. And that's where we'll find it, the Spalding Factory. I don't know where all this is leading, but this can't be anything other than fate. Fate. We should get all the supplies we need here in Cesspool X, then we'll take off. Good idea. Hoopz has joined the party. Cyber Proto Neo New York, yeah. Hoopz is a level 4 guns braster, armed with the ZX Zaubertech 1. Thanks for saving me, Dad. I don't know what Mr. Jordan would have done if he didn't come, but he's not a good man, Dad. I know, Hoopz. He's one of the bad guys, and I promise I won't let him do anything to you. Thanks, Dad. I knew I could count on you. But we're dealing with Barkley. It could spell disaster if we fail. I've dealt with Blood Moses before, and I know firsthand that they're serious customers. I want to thank you for helping me, Cyberdwarf. I don't know if I could have saved Hoopz without you. At least he's safe. That's what matters. We've still got to get to the ruins of the old Spalding building. It's a far distance away, but the first step is heading to the north and then right at the fork. Okay, let's get going. The before times, the time of pre-Cyber Proto Neo New York. Post-Neo New York. You know, I don't think Wisensborg is one of the bad guys. There's a distinct difference between him and Jordan. What do you mean, Balthios? Jordan is a malicious old bastard who's trying to get you for whatever perverted definition of justice he believes in. He's a son of a bitch and sick person. Vince, he was a good guy. He was one of my best friends before the Purge. That's right. Even though he's a cyborg programmed to kill us, he's still Vince Carter. I'm sure there's some way we can get him to remember who he is. Remember that he's not a robot. So no, we do need to heal. This isn't the healing spot. But we should probably take this chance to heal. This ancient b-ball is covered in spikes. Rusty muscle. This muscle could break at any moment. Skills, guns as sleigh, and bullet dance. I'm trying to decide if we need more brain on Hoopz. You know what? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Barkley, wait! There's something I wanted to give you before you left. Wait, what? Whether you want to admit it or not, Barkley, I know you learned something from us while you were here in Cesspool X. It has been a long time since I've spoken to a Norm, and I forgot how much we had in common. I mean, it is where we all came from. Everyone here was a Norm once. What, do you want me to give you a... What, do you want to give me a basketball or something? No, Barkley, I want you to know that you taught me to believe again. You've given me the hope to believe again someday. You've given me the hope to believe that someday your people and my people can coexist, that someday there will be harmony between our two peoples, and a bond of understanding and cohesion that will go beyond appearance. I wanted to give you one of my precious turkey feathers to symbolize the mutual strength we have gained from each other. Oh, I thought you wanted to talk about rebounds or something. Barkley, I don't know where you're headed, but don't forget us here in Cesspool X. Farewell, friend. What am I supposed to do with this? It symbolizes the potential unity between these animal people and us normal people, Charles. Just throw it away. I don't care. We've got to get moving. Right, let's get going. It is a key item. It is not an accessory. Oh, you know what? I could probably stand to... Excuse me? Sorry, I need to get to the shop. Thanks. There we go. Got a little bit of money back. Well, not going that way. Alright, Hoopz, what can he do? Slays a foe with deadly gunses. Attacks all foes with bullets. Action key, accurate shot. Cancel key, rapid fire. Start key, mega shot. Wow, that goes fast. Yep. Get out of here, Whistle. Whoops. That's hard to time. We haven't tried rapid fire yet. How is the spider still alive? Oh, I should have done Barkley's double attack. There we go. Wow, that's hard. There we go. Let's see where this ladder goes. Rufus, I've heard you've been complaining about Rufus, I've heard you've been complaining some about the security station at the gate. I understand your grievances. As such, I have ordered another shipment of weaponry from the Square Enix Goya. It should be in by the weekend. They're quality arms this time, meaning although those rats can be a bit of a nuisance, there should no longer be problems unattributable to human error. Meaning, screw up again and you'll wake up swirling around at the bottom of a sewer grate, and there'll only be 100 little urchins ready to snap up what was your position. Don't compromise what little faith I still have in you. Allard. This Allard guy sounds like a real son of a bitch. Allard. Get lost. See that door over there? The one that won't open? What about it? I heard there's a trick to opening it. Something about a key in Cuckoo Holland's tomb? Does that mean anything to you? No. Yeah, me neither. Just wondering. Hey man, could you spare me 10 Neo Shekels? I'm trying to save up for my surgery. Sure. Alright, there you go. Insufficient science points. Failed to hack the machine. Time for some new save point copy-paste. Among the most prominent Japanese composers, although I use the word Japanese superfluously, as even the most well-known American composers are barely competent at least. At best, one in particular stands out to the enlightened VidCon soundtrack consumer. His name, Yasunori Mitsuda. For the record, this is not to undermine the amazing works of other incredibly talented VidCon composers, such as Uematsu-san or Sakuraba-san, but to highlight the unique, almost Celtic tropic music. The word music is an understatement that Yasunori Mitsuda has been composing for years. It would be sheer ignorance to deny that the Chrono Cross soundtrack is anything but the magnum opus of VidCon music. Its litting and oftentimes hauntingly peaceful guitar melodies soothe all but the most savage of breasts, while its tense battle themes and mysterious donjon tunes ignite a blazing passion that can be quenched only by the VidCon's profound story and gameplay. It is a wonder that anyone can listen to anything besides VidCon musical compositions after listening to Mitsuda-san's immensely powerful soundtrack. But given that the primitive thuds of hip-hop are America's current choice of music, I use the term music liberally, one can see little hope in the mass appreciation of Mitsuda-san's work. It is pretty great. It is really great. The most anticipated part of the stream, the only slightly edited real posts. It's true. You see this hair? A few months ago it was dirty blonde bowl cut. These treatments and 9,000 Neo Shekels later, and look at me. The spitting image of Klaus Mitsurugi. The hell are you talking about? Klaus Mitsurugi, aka He Who Walks with Death, pilot of the Devil, Blade, Mark II Mecha. He's the protagonist of Hyperborea 12, Hyperborea No Legends. It's only my favorite installment of the greatest VidCon series in existence. Frankly, I'm a bit shocked you don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, I played that. Remember the part, right? It's where you're fighting the, Oops, we gotta go. Dad, we're going, now. Charles, he was just talking. Look at him. Look at his hair. I'd rather Hoopz talk to those animal people back at Cesspool X. Yeah, they've got problems. This guy's just a damn freak. No way in hell my son's gonna turn out like that. Fair enough. I see you staring. Don't worry, I actually get it quite often. You're wondering what I am, right? I'm a Geldrock, a species of my own creation. Some restrict their appearances to imagery found in the natural world, animals and the like. I aim for true expression. My current form is a testament to the awesome powers of imagination and of the good doctor here. Dr. Allard is expensive, but extraordinarily talented. He has the ability to transform me into exactly what I desired, not just some mundane barnyard beast. Needless to say, I took advantage of this. Ezekiel, Geldrach of the Fair Plains. Greetings, strangers. Quit looking at my nose, asshole. It's not my damn fault. Looks pretty messed up, chump. Fuck off, okay? Allard promised me 30 grand for a full conversion. Now at the last minute he's holding out, asking for 35. Greedy son of a bitch. I was just 2 antlers and a nose away from being the reindeer I've always wanted. The only thing I've ever wanted. I just can't afford another 5,000. I was so close to. Do you have any concept of what it's like to have your life-soul dream snatched away from you? Elitism in the furry community. More likely than you think. A little. Well, that's what Allard does to me. He does it to all of us, and there's nothing anybody can do. He's the only one willing or skilled enough to do a full conversion, and he knows it. You gotten in yet? I'm not here for surgery, son. Sure. So, what kind of surgery are you not here for? Oh, fuck this. What's up? What's wrong with you? My fucking eye, can't you see? I work in the sewers, I'm a plumber. So this bolt shoots off a pipe and hits me in the eye, and when I get here, they make me wait. I'm gonna go fucking blind and this doctor's me waiting so you can see all these freaks who want to be turned into their goddamn animals. Goddamn animal people get in when I'm bleeding out of my fucking eye. Motherfucking bullshit. He can't do this. It's my eye, for fuck's sake. Somebody teach this bastard a lesson. Fucking animal freaks get in because they walk in with pocket stuff with neo shekels. I'm the one with the emergency and I get the shaft. Fuck this place. Uh-oh. Help. Help! I can't leave! Okay. Please, let me out. Oh, these vending machines aren't even anything. Please just leave me alone. Oh. Sorry, lady. I don't mean to be rude, there's just a lot on my plate right now. You look pretty much done. Excuse me? You mean with the surgery, correct? Well, this is actually a bit embarrassing. I'm not actually done yet. I mean, I've just gotten my face pretty much finished, but under this cloak, I'm just as human as anyone here. I saw what that reindeer over there looked like half done and figured it would be best to cover up. It's quite jarring, I think. Can't say any of you animal people look any different. The reindeer's a real mess, though. Anyway, just a few more treatments for me. It's cost me a fortune, but it'll be worth it to live in peace among kindred spirits. There's a city down there, you know. BSUaJ it's called. I've heard wonderful things. Small indie game. This is extremely a small indie game. I like your orange friend over there. The doctor could do some real good work on him. I'm guessing you're not here for surgery, though. All the same, you're gonna have to wait. Plenty of paying customers have been here for much longer than you have. Go have a seat. Allard's in with a patient. Busy. I suggest you wait like everybody else. What the hell do you think you're doing? Dr. Allard takes one patient at a time. Don't try that again. Are we not actually... Unless we try it again 3 times. Yeah, you know, just to be sure. Shouldn't bother. Hospitals can be rough on people. Here I come, BSUaJ. Here I come. I can't take this much longer, man. Fuck Allard. Fuck these sewers. Fuck this city. Fuck the whole post-cyberpocalypse. I can see your friend there has taken my route. Skin of tanned leather, gleaming steel plating. Nothing of such extravagance is to be found in nature. I applaud his daring. Only with enough of us can we free the world of cosmetic surgery from the cruel yoke of the animalities. Only then can we purge it from the tyranny of the realists. Just one more surgery left and my hair will be perfect. Dr. Allard's giving me surgery to help it grow in the way Klaus does naturally. The steep incline upwards, the slight curvature to the right, the deep emerald hue. I've almost got it, but not quite. Just one more surgery. You know, it's almost ironic. I'm undergoing treatment to make my hair look like a VidCon hero, and yet I finance my surgery by auctioning off a good portion of my vintage game collection. In fact, one could posit that for most part, the path my life takes is determined by VidCons, and VidCons alone. It's a difficult path, but one I shall always walk. We're all the same here, pal. Don't worry so much. Okay, so maybe we're not going to go see Allard? I guess. Okay. I felt like I got the feeling that, oh, fuck. I'm in trouble. I'm extremely in trouble. Help. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No. Well, Balthos is fucking dead. No! Well, this is painful. Symphony status effects? I don't think so. At least not to my knowledge, but... There we go. No, please. Please. These fucking whistles. Oh, thank goodness we're invincibility for a little bit. Take advantage of that to get the hell out of there. Headed down to Proto-New York? You might want to stock up first. Some people don't. Come back with some real horror stories. Anyway, here it is. I'll be here for a few days. After that, I gotta go back up and restock. In the meantime, swing by if there's anything you need. Lightly stalking through the shadows, his midnight obsidian skin shining beneath the moonlight, the Drow Ranger crept up behind the knoll and disemboweled him with this dual-edged scimitar. You talking to me, kid? Can't you see I'm writing a Drizzt Do'Urden fanfiction? Or as the fanfic community elites like to say, ficky. I'm waiting down here for my turn to be operated on by Dr. Allard. I've managed to save up enough money to have my skin dyed completely black, much like that of the nefarious subterranean race of elves called Drow. My aim is to have enough money to look completely like Drizzt by the end of the year, though I'll have to scrimp and save more than I'd like. I should probably leave. If you want, I can read you some of my poetry about Drizzt. This is what I like to call Ranger of Kindness. D. Deflects incoming attacks with a swipe. R. Read about him in a book. I. Interesting/dapper fighting style. Z. Zazzy pivots and dodges. Z. Zero tolerance for bugbears. T. Twin scimitars cut swathes through the night. D. Dangerous lava caves. O. Ovations he receives for his heroic deeds. U. Utilizes somersaults to block attacks. R. Ricochet with a bow or arrow. D. Destruct all goblins, but not for racism. E. Enigma of few words. N. Never stops helping friends and peasants. What do you think? I enjoyed your subtle use of iambic penta. Jesus, Balthios. It's pretty neat. I actually personally haven't read any of his stories, but I remember somebody who used to read them all the time. The original edgy drow. The cool lone wolf, dual-wielded scimitars, and was misunderstood outcast. Hey there, you headed down? Not interested in hookers, lady. Try someone else. Easy, easy. Just making a little conversation. I hope to go down myself. It's dangerous down there, but it's worth the risk depending on how much you can pull up. Proto-Neo New York artifacts can go for a lot. Collector types with Neo shekels to burn. To bum? Wow, that RN looks exactly like an M. But then he found a family above. Oh, cool. This toll kills me though. I'm paying $5,000 a trip to Alar, so all I have is enough to pay him again for surgery. What kind of surgery would that be, if you don't mind me asking? Something for my first business. I see. Get out of my face, Nat. Man, I know I've seen your face somewhere before. I don't know about that. That's it! Charles Barkley! Man, the doctor did a great job on your operation. Most guys who get the Charles Barkley operation come out looking like Patrick Ewing or something. Oh, that looks fantastic. Wait, what? Charles Barkley operation? Man, and you're already in character. You're a real inspiration, you know that? Me? I'm here for the Wilt Chamberlain operation. It's always been a dream of mine to dribble a b-ball in the visit of one of the game's greatest. I mean, just everything about that guy was amazing. His dunks, his rebounds, his shots, his passes. I could pretty much go on forever about him. Oh, I'm so nervous. My dreams are about to come true. People get surgery to look like Charles Barkley? Yeah, you're not the first. He's got a whole fan base of guys who've gotten the surgery. Yours is the best I've seen, though. It looks so real. Jesus Christ. I've gotta go. Okay, later, man. Keep it real. Never seen you before. Dr. Allard charges $5,000 for a trip down this ladder. There ain't nobody that comes down here doesn't want to get past me. And there ain't nobody that does get past me without a lighter wallet. It's a decent situation we have going here. It's gone without a hitch for a while now. So, $5,000 gets you a round trip. Down the ladder once, up the ladder once. How's that sound? What? $5,000 is an outrageous price. There's gotta be another way down there. Not a chance. Pay up or shut up. $5,000? You'd be out of your mind. You must be out of your mind, punk. Sugar plastic surgery. Terrifying thought. That's the price. $5,000 or you're not getting through. Dr. Allard's rules. I swear to God, I hope I do not need to get $5,000. Seems like we're at an impasse. It doesn't seem like we're going to be going anywhere until we pay that toll at the gate, large as it may be. It's 5,000 Neo shekels, Valthios. There's no way in hell I'd pay those thugs a damn thing, and I definitely wouldn't pay them 5,000. It's extortion, and I'm not going to tolerate that shit. I say we go rough up that punk at the gate. And hell, we should probably teach this Dr. Allard and all of his goons a lesson while we're at it. Charles, you can't just go around beating anyone and everyone you want. What they're doing isn't right, but you're damn right it isn't. People come down to these sewers to escape from shit on the surface, Balthios. And once they make it down here, they've got to deal with this Allard and his thugs. Forget it. I'm not going to put up with it. So, you're finally showing some sympathy for the sewer dwellers. A live-action Soroka adaptation now. That is a scary thought. I mean, I'm not going to put up with it when it affects me and my son. It's hard enough to make ends meet in the post-cyber apocalypse, and that money could be put to some use, not wasted on some bullshit toll. The Netflix adaptation of Soroka. Oh dear, that is a terrifying image. Dad, it's okay. I mean, let's just give them the money. It's fine. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. We can always spend less money. Hoopz, I've taught you that sometimes people need to stand up for what's right, haven't I? Well, this is one of those times. Cyberdwarf, what's wrong? Nothing. Nothing at all. We just need to get a move on. The Spalding factory is our goal. Whatever you decide to do about this, do it quickly. We don't have time to squander on these petty conflicts. The Blood Moses must be stopped. You heard it, Charles. You decide what we're going to do. Either we pay the toll or pay a visit to whoever you like. Dr. Allard or the gate guard. You might also want to find who that Rufus in the note is. All we know is a name. Perhaps looking into it give us something we could use. In any case, choose quickly, please. Do I think Rufus is a plumber? I don't know. Let's find out. Was it you? No, it's Rigby. Let's see if we can find Rufus. Or we could just go fuck off Dr. Allard. Fuck it, let's do it. What the hell do you think you're doing? Dr. Allard takes one patient at a time. Don't try that again. Yeah? You Rufus? You Rufus? No. You know where I could find him? I'm not a goddamn secretary. Take your questions somewhere else. Rufus is doing guard duty in one of these tunnels. Allard just transferred him from gate duty. Thanks. Now sit down like everyone else. Like all the people he helps. True. But he also makes like a fat stack of cash off of limiting access into New York, and for what reason? You Rufus? Why you want to know? I saw a note someone left for you. Wait, you? You don't even know if I'm Rufus or if it's someone else. So you got demoted, huh? Expected as much from a sucker like you. What, you want to fucking go? I'm always up for a game. But what I want to know right now is how to get to see this Allard. I get the idea you don't like him much either. What are you planning on doing? Maybe teaching him a lesson. Shit. You're making my fucking day, you know that? That asshole sent me down here for one tiny mistake I made at the gate. Docked my pay too, now there was much to begin with. So you say you're gonna go up in there and mess him up? That's the plan. Alright, tell the guards at the gate that when we get the final hardware, the performance is just going to skyrocket. What's that supposed to mean? I think it's something Allard said once. It's a code you can use to get through. Tell the guards I sent you and that when we get to the final hardware, the performance is just going to skyrocket. And I'll let them through. They know it came from me. Alright, thanks for the help. They should be thanking you. Dr. Allard's a real motherfucker. He deserves everything you give to him. When we get the final hardware, the performance is just gonna skyrocket. Rufus sent me. Okay, not too loud. I don't have to learn another code. Go ahead. And who exactly are they? They just came in, didn't say. You there. I don't believe you have an appointment scheduled. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you if you could all leave. Can't do that, Doc. And why not? You run the gate. We need to get through it. There's a procedure for that, you know. Head to the gate, I'm sure the men there will explain it to you. I ain't paying your goddamn toll, Allard. Oh, really? Well, we'll have to talk about that. First of all, though, you know my name, but I don't know any of yours. It's none of your fucking business. Just open the gate before your ass gets slammed and jammed. Oh, wait. I remember you. From all those news reports. Barkley. Charles Barkley, is it? Just let us through the gate. Charles Barkley, that's right. You're a wanted man, you know. Sirens have been blasting on the surface all day. We hear the echoes down here. I assume they're looking for you. 15 million. That's quite a bit of damage you did to Manhattan, Barkley. That wasn't me, you son of a bitch. Right. Whenever somebody comes to the sewers, it wasn't them. Regardless, you aren't in the best situation now, are you? The police and the b-ball removal department looking for you topside. And here you are in my office acting like you have some kind of upper hand. Pitiful. You and your friends there are at my mercy, and you come at me with threats. Do you have any idea who I am? I run these sewers. All of these rats bow to me. They need me. I'll give you the chance to turn around now. Barkley, perhaps we shouldn't. Shouldn't? He's a fucking tyrant, and he needs to be stopped. A tyrant? I'm a blessing to these rats. Here's a story for you. I wasn't always a doctor. I worked for a software company. We did computers, vidcons, and things. I was grotesque, a pasty, balding wreck. My physical form was flabby and weak. So I decided to change it. Clysbeth put me in a disgusting sack of flesh, and so I went to work on it. I studied genetic engineering, plastic surgery, even fashion. I was bald, so I gave myself hair. I cut away my fat and grew muscle in its stead. God gave me a body. I refused it and made another of my liking. I destroyed God's plan for me and made another of my own. And to these people in the sewers, I took his place. They come to me, sad souls imprisoned in pathetic husks. I am the one who sets them free! This time, I am their creator. I give them life, and so I claim these sewers as my dominion. And here you make demands of me? In these sewers, I am a god, and I am loved for it. You there? Me? Your skin, leathery, pattern, doesn't look synthetic from here. Basketballs, I'm assuming? Yes, it is made of basketballs. It's patients like you who I can fix. People like you come to me in shackles, and I liberate them. And all I ask from them is obedience and, of course, a modest fee. I am a doctor, after all. You're a goddamn lunatic. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? I gave you a chance, Leonard. I gave you a chance. Leonard, take care of them. Right away, sir. What is that spray? Guns is slay. Okay, probably should not be wasting too much. What? This is painful. Wow, ow, 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 ow. Muscles, Albert. I don't think my window's open, is it? I can just hear some buzzing outside, but I don't think it's coming up on stream. God damn it! Don't you think you've beaten me, you fucking rats? Wow, that heals for absolute shit. Video games. Hello, Nash. Oh dear. status shot. We have enough for... I think it's time to try out a Thunder Zabber. Okay, that was a terrible idea. Get him with the double slam, Barkley. Oh, fuck! We should probably have killed him. Charles, your son's right here. I've said it before, I am not a role model. Still, it was probably the right thing to do. That guy's sick, and look who's talking. You're the ultimate helping. You're certainly not afraid of killing anyone. My hands are not clean, but everything I've done has been for the people of the New York. Allard was a cruel dictator, but he's nothing like Blood Moses. Besides, he's called off his guards and promised to lower his prices for surgeries. Surgeries that help the people down here, regardless of what you think of them. He's a real slimy son of a bitch, though. He'll probably change his mind the moment we head down to New York. I just think everyone will be better off without him. But let's hurry up and go. We've probably spent too much time down here already. I was gonna see if it was possible to sort. It's not. Right now, so I can only focus on one thing. That's totally okay. Well, I guess I owe you one for sticking it to the doctor like that. Makes life easier for all of us, you know? We're just trying to get to Proto-New York later. We don't do it for anybody else. It doesn't matter to me why you did it. Just be sure to stock up before you go there. There, you think it's bad up here? Wait until you get down real deep. It's pretty brutal. They say the B-ball energy levels are so out of control that they can mutate a person. That sounds pretty bad. Yeah, it is. Thanks to you, I can now afford not to only have my skin dyed black, but also my hair bleached white as well. The day will soon come when I can walk the streets in the form I was meant to be, the dreaded drow. I thought you were cool, man, but you go and beat up the doctor right after he does such a good job on you. Seriously, how ungrateful can you be? Don't even talk to me. Whatever you're gonna say, I don't want to hear it. Barkley, Proto-New York lies just beyond here. When you're ready, head down the ladder. I think we're ready? Shit! Well, that explains a couple things. Shit, that hurt. Everyone alright? Yeah, I'm okay, Dad. Well, the ladder's broken now, so we won't be able to go back up. Damn it. Let's just keep going forward. So this is Proto-New York. Can we take a break, Dad? I'm getting kinda tired. I'll be the first to second that. My dogs are barking, Charles. I can keep going, but I still suggest we stop and gather our bearings and plan some things out. Alright. Hoopz, I wanted you to know I'm sorry. I'm sorry for getting you involved in this whole mess. This whole goddamn mess. Dad, it's okay. It's best that we get Hoopz when we did. There's no telling what could have happened to him in the hands of Inspector Jordan, and as much as I hate to say this, he's safer with us despite the situation we're in. It's just... This is all just so bonkers. It's all so goddamn bonkers. All of this, we're running around the post-cyber-apocalypse looking for clues about who or what Cyber Blood Moses is, and who did the Chaos Dunk, and all this shit about the Ultimate B-Ball. It's just... bonkers. As bonkers as it may be, Charles, the world hangs on a fringe, and we're the only ones capable of saving it. You're right, Cyberdwarf. I know you are. I just wish shit didn't have to be this way. I wish it could just go back to when B-Ball was B-Ball with no shit attached and we didn't have to whisper every time we want to talk about Nike. It's just... the whole world's just fucked. Well, maybe we can change that. Hoopz? Dad, I've been meaning to ask you. What's the cyberpocalypse? Well, Hoopz, I don't really know how to explain it to you. I'm not really a religious... 2,000 years ago, a Jickelbergian freedom fighter was crucified by the British Empire in an event that is now known as the Boston Massacre. His name was Clydespeth Ryuji Atuk. You mean the Clydespeth? They are one and the same, Hoopz. It is shocking for many to give context to Clydespeth's historical relevance, but he was indeed real. He was the leader of an army that was fighting for the freedom of Jickelberg from the British Empire. The backlash of the Boston Massacre was tremendous. Armies gathered underneath the banners of Clydespeth's remaining disciples to fight the British Empire. They fought. They fought for the duration of 666 years, until both sides were destroyed and the whole world obliterated. This was the cyberpocalypse, and we are now living in its consequences. The Clydespeth I learned about in church was... What the hell was that? That laughter. It's coming from over there. Quickly, run to the house! Who's there? Do it or he'll get you, quickly! I don't know what the hell is going on, but we better do it. What the hell is going on? Who was that? What was that laughter? Who are you? Shh, quiet. You will hear us. Who? The Ghost Dad. Just tell me what the hell is going on here. Keep it down. He's still here. Can't you hear him? Shit. I think he's gone now. That was close, Charles. That was close. Charles, I haven't seen you in a long time. What? I've never seen you in my life. You don't recognize my sensual curves and delicate frame, Charles Barkley? I was once the talk of the WNBA. Oh, but I suppose that the loose b-ball energies have ravaged my body, and time has ravaged your memories. Juwana? Juwana man? It can't be you. You were one of the first killed in the Purge. What happened to you? That's what the TV said. I paid off those lousy reporters with money I had left and went into hiding down here in Proto-Neo, New York. What I didn't know was that the b-ball energy levels down here were so high that all who exposed became b-ball mutants. Nobody cares about the WNBA. No wonder Barkley didn't recognize her. Juwana, I had no idea. Nobody did. Not at first. But that's not even the worst of it. The Ghost Dad. I don't know who or what where he came, who he is, or where he came from, Charles, but he's terrible. He haunts the streets of Proto-Neo, New York, looking for victims for his sadistic whims. We were already miserable, but before the Ghost Dad came, we could at least be miserable in peace. I'm really sorry, Joanna, man, but we're only here because we're on our way to the old Spalding building. We're not here to stay. The old Spalding building. Want to relive your past glories, huh? That's a shame, Barkley. A shame? Why? Because the old Spalding building's cut off by the fog. Don't even bother trying to stumble through that shit. You'll just get lost and wind up back here. Trust me, we've tried to reach it, and we lost a few men. It's because of the Ghost Dad, Charles. He's causing the mist, and I'm sure if you destroy him, you can clear it out. Your only real option is to go into town and accept the Hunter quest on the bulletin board to defeat the Ghost Dad and clear out the fog. Bulletin board? Hunter quest? What's all of this? Palicos? Egg delivery? Ask Ramirez. He's standing next to the Hunter Quest bulletin board and he's an expert. He can get you started out as a monster hunter. Hello, Crow. Good to see you. Hello, physicist. Hope you're ready to fight Ghost Dad. Looks like we've got no other choice. We'll accept the hunt quest and kill the Ghost Dad. Thank you, Charles. I mean it. Thank you. Don't think I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart, Juana. Have you checked the town hunt quest board yet, Barkley? No, not yet. Who knows, maybe you'll find more lucrative hunts on it than just the Ghost Dad. We'll see, Juana. We'll see. Be sure to grab your cool Nikes before you head out. Yeah. Get away from me. Suit yourself, chump. See. Wait, do I know you? Barkley. Wild man. You're as pale as a ghost now. I'm ashamed to say we used to jam together. I wouldn't be surprised if you forgot the meaning of that word. Why you gotta say shit like that, man? What changed since we last met that would make you think something like that? Get off your Clysmith damned high horse, Barkley. You killed the only thing that ever meant a damn to me. You cursed us all, Barkley. You cursed us all. Who the Ghost Dad is, I don't know. But I'm sure they're extra spooky. Charles, there are more pressing issues to address right now. I suggest... No, Baltheus, I gotta sort this out. Look, I know I messed up. I can't change that. But I'll be damned if anyone tries to stop me from making things better. You make me sick. In fact, you're the very reason I was infected with the negative B-ball energies. Now, this place is a wasteland. B-ball was always there for you when you needed it most. When were you when B-ball needed you the most? Running like a coward, you pawn scum. Kind of those error apps, hell yeah. You don't know what it's like. You'll never know what it's like. You're right, I won't. I'll never become the monster that you are. I don't know what to tell you. Hardly surprising. You never had the guts to say you're sorry. I can't change the past. I know that. There's not a goddamn day that goes through my head where I don't think about everything being different. You know what? What does living in the past do? Not a whole lot. All I have to look forward to is the future, no matter how bleak it is. I'm sorry, wild man. I miss jamming till the sun went down. I miss making a huge slam in front of thousands of screaming fans. B-ball may be banned now, but I'm gonna change that, mark my words. Things are only gonna get better from here on in. Maybe you have changed. Only time will tell. Good luck. Welcome back, Ocean. We just apologized to a man, and now we're gonna go accept a hunt quest at the hunt board for the Ghost Dad. You have to stare at me, I know I'm a freak. I wasn't always like this. I used to be a pretty handsome guy, kinda like yourself. That all changes once you start living down here, once you start sucking in those B-ball energies. It's everywhere. It's in the air, it's in the ground, it's in the food, it's in the walls. You can't avoid it no matter what you do. It'll get you as long as you're down here, and when it does, you start to change. Maybe your hair will get thin and wiry like a net, or maybe you'll grow a b-ball tumor, or maybe your hands will turn into whistles. It's different for everyone, but one thing's for sure. As long as you're down here, it will get you. Word's been going around here that you're willing to take care of the Ghost Dad. I don't know why you'd want to do that for a bunch of freaks like us, but it's a real kind gesture. We don't usually get visitors, and when we do, they're not the good kind. It's hard to believe that people can be motivated by more than just greed these days, especially down here. Is Wildman an actual person? Probably. None of us chose to come down here. We've all been victims of. We're all victims of circumstance. Some of us might have been running from the loss, others because they just didn't fit up in there. It doesn't matter why we're here. What matters is that we're outcasts, and none of us can ever go back up. They say there's a doctor who can help people look however they want, but could he help a person like me? My hands, my feet, they're basketballs. We came down here because of shame. If we went back up, it'd only be worse. This your first time at the Hunter Quest bulletin board, kid? Huh? Yeah, I guess. Heh, greenhorns. Well, I'm sure you've got a whole mess of questions waiting to be answered. That's my job. Ramirez, pleased to meet you. Let's get started on the basics. That's the Hunter Quest bulletin board. It shows all the Hunter Quests that are currently available to you. Hunter quests are jobs or missions that you can accept that require you to perform a task for someone, usually hunting down a monster. You got that? Yeah. You're not as dumb as you look, kid, but don't let that get to your head. The bright ones are the ones that always think they know everything and then do something stupid, and I don't want to see that happen to you. You can see more information on a specific hunt by selecting it. You can gauge your hunt's difficulty by monster grade, which can range from E, weak, to S, strong. I'd start with E rank monsters and work your way up if I were you. Okay. But that's not all. Once you accept a hunt, you still have to go and talk to whoever commissioned it. After that, the hunt begins. It sounds a lot more complicated than it really is, but you should try it out. Who knows? If you're smart and know what you're doing, you may end up a real hunter after all. Alright, taking a big drink of water because it's time for another video game rant. The VidCon Manifesto by Pump. Number 1. All VidCons must be released alongside a minimum of 4 limited edition wall scrolls. The wall scrolls will feature pictures of characters from the VidCon in the anime style. The only exceptions to this rule are sports games, which will not be released with any wall scrolls, as there is enough sports memorabilia to last its ignorant fans for a lifetime. Number 2. Only 1 VidCon per sport can be released a year. For example, there can only be 1 basketball VidCon, 1 football VidCon, 1 baseball VidCon, etc. 3. All VidCons with English voice acting must make a Japanese voice acting optional. Furthermore, they must allow for subtitles. Subs, not dubs. In the anime style, yeah. Number 4. All RPGs must strictly adhere to the moe aesthetic. This may anger some Western RPG VidConners, but I barely consider them VidConners at all. Number 5. All VidConners must have a minimum of 3 beautifully crafted anime cutscenes. Number 6. All VidCons must be released alongside its full feature-length soundtrack. In order to avoid confusion, the soundtrack must be called Game Name OST. For example, R. Tonalico Melody Is that a B? Yeah, that is a B, isn't it? Bemia OST. It may not have any subtitles. For example, R. Tonalico, Melody of Burnia Rhapsody at Music Soundtrack. This rule does not apply to arranged soundtracks. I actually agree with the video game OST point, same. All video game OST should be made available. Did we get healed? We did not. This isn't a hotel or anything, but you can stay as long as you pay. Need more S2 is more. Agreed. Not me just wasting a, one of the precious items. Oh well. We'll manage. Current monster quests available. The Ghost Dad. Ghost Dad, rank E monster, commissioned by Juana Man. Comments: Yakamundo! The Ghost Dad has been making a real mess of things down here in Proto-New York. Help us get rid of him, and maybe even the fog to the road on the old Spalding building will clear up. Juana Man. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Monster quest accepted. Report to Juana Man for further details. So you accepted the Hunter quest, Barkley. I thought you would. The Ghost Dad's been terrorizing Proto-New York for years now. We've been living in its wake and at its mercy for too long, and it's time something is done about it. Problem is, we're just not cut out for fighting here, so that's why we hired you. Shit, it sounds like he's back. That's your cue, Barkley. Oh, and be careful out there. From me. Juana, you know my heart belongs to Marine, even in death. I know. She was a lucky woman, Charles. Good luck out there. I know you can do it. I'll do what I can, Juana. So you're the Ghost Dad, huh? You don't look so goddamn tough to me. I've got all day to see the best you've got, chump. Oh no. No! Oh god. Oh god, no. You knew it. Status shot. He's immune to diabetes. Fuck. You mean to, like, all status effects? I get the feeling that you are. That's very unfortunate. Down. You can try to heal him. I might be able to. I'll have to try that in just a second. I just gotta do the debuff dance first. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, it's everywhere. I'm not allowed to use healing items on enemies. Oh, that's a spooky attack. Might not work with Final Fantasy. It probably does not work like Final Fantasy, honestly. Guns is slay. Is their accuracy really bad or something? Thunder Saber. Those things are in this... Worse things are in this game than Ghost Dad? Who knows? Probably. I forgot how that attack works. Well, that's unfortunate. Hope you get both, yes. How about another Thunder Saber? Give him another double slam, Charles. Nice. Oh my god. Give him the ice salver. Yeah! We did it! Dwarf Caress. Trick Gun Assault. The fog. Ghost Dad, I may never knew who you were in life, but may you find the peace you sought in death. It is a mystery. Nice. He's gone, Juanamon. The Ghost Dad is gone. And so is the fog, Barkley. Charles, I want to thank you for... Juana, you know my heart still belongs to Maureen. But we're both so lonely, you and I. I could make you happy again, Charles. We could both be happy. I'm sorry, Joanna, but I can't be happy knowing that somewhere out there, someone with the will and ability to perform another Chaos Dunk is alive. I can't sit still while people like Blood Moses plot to molest the world. But why, Charles? After all the world's done to you? What's the world done to me that I haven't deserved, Joanna? I took B-Ball for granted, and when it was taken away from me, I realized how important it really was. That's why I'm doing this, Joanna. I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for you or Maureen or the world. I'm doing this for Hoopz. I'm doing it so that he can grow up in the same world I grew up in. A world where layups got you applause, not arrested. I'm doing this so he can know the same sport that I did. Charles. I'm sorry, Joanna. Goodbye. Goodbye, Charles. The fog's clear now. All we gotta do is go to the Spalding building. I think we can get there if we keep heading west through town. I guess we owe you one for getting rid of Ghost Dad, but you're still gonna make me pay for it? No, you don't. Cool. Barkley. Barkley, can you hear me? Greetings from beyond the grave. It is I, the Ghost Dad. I have come to haunt you, but also to help you. It is true that I haunted Proto-Neo New York, but I did it with good intentions. But this is not why I am here. I wanted to thank you for freeing me from my ghastly chains of bondage, for saving me from the hex that I unwittingly placed upon myself years ago. I am finally free to return to the Ghost Domain thanks to you, and I am no longer cursed by this dastardly hex. I want to show you my appreciation by giving you a power that very few ghosts attain, let alone mortals. It is the precious Ghost Muscle, a skill that fortifies your body with the incredible power of ghosts. I hope you use it as wisely as I did. Barkley learned Ghost Muscle. Farewell, Barkley. May our powers aid you on your journey. The precious Ghost Muscle. That dream. It felt so real, but it couldn't be. Still, I feel the power of ghosts coursing through my veins. Perhaps the Ghost Dad wasn't such a bad guy after all. Ghost Muscle. The ghost on there. Why can I re-accept? I don't know. Looks like you bagged your first monster kid. I knew you had it in you, but you can't stop there. There are even more hunter quests posted on the bulletin board than you could accept for rare and lucrative rewards. Who knows? Maybe even rank S hunters like me someday. Wasn't pills, yeah. Why'd I come down here? I couldn't take it anymore to wait. They decided who did and didn't belong. That's what they did with the Purge. It was their way of saying we don't want you if you can dribble a basketball. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't a basketball player, but it was only a matter of time before they did it again with some other group. I wasn't gonna let that happen to me. I wasn't gonna get killed because I didn't fit the status quo. It's kinda sad though what I've become. I don't know what's going on up there anymore, but I have to wonder if I made the right choice. I don't think dying would be so bad after all. Guns, guns, guns. Welcome to Hundley's Casino. Huh? Casino? Why don't you try your luck on one of our games? I don't see any games. Our most popular games is called Bones. Care to play? I guess so. Press up or down to change your bet. Each player rolls 2 die and adds their face values. Rolling both die the same value will double your total. The highest total wins. Your Neo Shekels are as good as mine. Hey-ya! I warned you, but you didn't listen. I had a rumor you're going to the old Spalding building. Is that true? What's it to you, chum? Guns is... Let me elaborate. I'm what you call a guns braster, as in a collector and aficionado of gunses. In fact, you could go so far as to say that all I care about is gunses. Get to the point. Ah, but what is the point? But enough of my enlightened musings. I am sure you want to know what my extreme love of gunses has to do with you. You see, it has come to my attention that a particular item of note to the gunses enthusiast such as myself is currently inside the old Spalding building. Its name, the Final Gun. Some say it was a prototype that Spalding was building before it disappeared in the Purge. Others say it was made by the devil himself. I don't care. All I only care about guns is... You want to get this gun for you, huh? What's in it for us? The knowledge that you have aided the premier guns braster should be enough to slake your primitive desire for a reward. Fuck you, buddy, no deal. Okay, I'll give you something nice. Something rare and valuable, okay? That's more like it. We'll get you this final gun or whatever. Anything for gunses. Welcome to Gunses, your one-stop shopping emporium for all things Gunses related. Only by the greatest Gunses lords. You can never have enough Gunses. Holy moly, that was an increase in power, alright. The Spalding Waste Rounds. This is it, Barkley. This is what's left of the old Spalding building. Dear Clysbeth, it's terrible. After the Purge, all hell broke loose. Any place that was even remotely identified with basketball was ransacked and looted. It's amazing that the place is even still standing. Do you think there's really something in there that can counter the ultimate b-ball? We'll just have to see for ourselves, Barkley. I can only hope. Who's this standing right next to you? You are Charles Barkley, correct? Don't worry, Mr. Barkley. Square Enix Goya is not at all concerned with your current legal status. We wish to propose a business arrangement. I don't really want to hear it. It has come to the attention of Square Enix Goya that a particular object of interest is within the ruins of the Spalding building. One final gun, a weapon of incredible power and magnitude. We believe that it would be in the best interest of Square Enix Goya stockholders and consumers for the company to obtain and replicate this product for mass consumption. Wait, so you want to sell this thing? Put more guns out on the street? Precisely, and we are willing to pay you $2,500 to retrieve it for us. Your shining suit and fine words have convinced me. I will help Goya and Square Enix Goya any way I can. One last thing. If a certain Guns' Braster named Mark approaches you about the final gun, ignore him and remember your obligation to Square Enix Goya. Anything to further Square Enix Goya's corporate agenda. The Spalding Factory. Who knows what lurks in these halls? Oh, this is a real jammer. What are these? They appear to be functioning even after all these years. Current lift status, inactive. Please insert red key. List status? Is this a fucking VidCon or something? It probably means there's a lift down there somewhere that's not working. We probably gotta put in the red key to get it moving. How'd you figure that out, Hoopz? VidCons, Dad! VidCons. We need to get moving, Charles. Alright, let's see what we can find in this factory. Q, agreed. There is, perhaps, only one medium of art that matches the excellence of VidCons, and that is, obviously, Visual K. Combining absolutely exquisite J-rock and J-pop, sprinkled with hints of VidCon melodies, with the pyrotechnical visual flair that the Japanese are known for. Visual K takes its viewers on a roller coaster ride of lights, fanfare, and music that even Beethoven could tap his toes to. Would that I were Japanese, though under careful scrutiny, it appears my genealogy tree does in fact show signs of a Japanese presence. I too would participate in this art of the 21st century, and even perhaps venture onto the Visual Kei stage myself. It is no surprise that the impotent minds of Western society cannot fully grasp the total splendor of Visual Kei, and instead choose to squander their time listening to rap and country music. Not the Visual Kei. It's very special K. It won't open. Damn it. These terminals we saw near the entrance should be able to open this. Met Gatorade, Mutant Baller. Alright, how about a bullet dance? Such a game and I'm here for it. I knew a visual girl like that. I don't actually really know that much about it, but it's probably fine. Star 66 VP for all allies. That is pretty wonderful. Uh-oh. Ow. Ouch, that's painful. The slowest moving bullet I've ever seen. I completely flubbed that. a bunch of it if you just do YouTube search? I will maybe sometime. I think I remember it being really big in the 2000s. If you really want to find that key, we should probably click everywhere. Every computer, every desk, every cabinet. Leave no stone unturned. Maybe the key is in one of these drawers. Nope, nothing. This cabinet has a whole lot of nothing. Progress report, December 30th, 2039. The prototype's aerodynamics by far surpass anything else ever witnessed. Our top scientists estimate that in capable hands, the prototype can pass the speed of sound. Davis. Dear Clysbeth, the b-ball that they were working on. We don't know if it's a basketball, Cyberwolf. Spalding made a number of balls in their heyday. This could be any number of things. We'll just have to keep going and find out. We're wasting too much time just standing here. We've got to keep going. Right. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Anything in this trash can? Oh, that's disgusting. Do we want to find the key or not? Whatever. Look. Nope, nothing here. Do I make popcorn? Go for it. Poopcorn, haha. Nash eats poopcorn. Everybody laugh at Nash. But no, seriously, just go make popcorn. Hey Dad, there's an .arwje file on this computer. It says, Progress Report, December 22nd, 2039. We've been experiencing phenomenal results with the prototype. The test subjects' slams, jams, and free throws have all increased by at least 1,000% each. The performance enhancement capabilities of this ball are tremendous, to say the least. Davis. So it's a b-ball. This ball. It's amazing. Yes, it sounds incredibly powerful. The benefits it could have provided to society seem limitless. Still, we have to question what it could do in the wrong hands. What the hell is this sticking out of the trash can? Oh, one dwarf vein. Oh, it's a dwarf vein. I can use this. Oh, the legendary muscle is 1,000 years old. There's gotta be something in here. Nope. Fuck it. Windsauber. That was a lot of damage. What's the deal, Barkley? Why do you keep looking in trash cans? Clues, Baltheus. Precious clues. Progress report, December 13th, 2039. The test subject's b-ball glands have shown rapid growth in the past 2 weeks, increasing by nearly twice in size. His jam output has quadrupled in the last week alone when using the prototype. Still, Dr. Cosby seems skeptical about the recent progress we have been made, claiming that we are trying to become the gods of b-ball. Surely he is mistaken. Gods of b-ball? With a ball like this, it's no wonder some people will be skeptical. Dr. Cosby must surely hold great respect for the rules of the game. We all have respect for the rules of the game, Charles. It is not about this, that. I think this Dr. Cosby is more afraid of the destruction this ball is capable of. I'll keep that in mind. We should move on. Why, hello there! You must be the visitors the Master said we've been expecting. Someone's expecting us? The Master said he's been expecting you for a while. Must be important business stuff. I don't know what goes on in these fancy meeting rooms. I'm just the janitor. Leonard's the name. Pleased to meet you. What are you doing here? Nobody's here, man. Good one. Hey, I gotta get going, but if you're gonna stick around, make sure you don't make that much noise. I think they're busy on some new prototype b-ball or something. Catch you later. What the hell was that? I'm not really sure. One thing I thought was interesting was that he said Spaulding was working on a prototype b-ball. Do you think it could be what we're looking for? I'm more interested in who's been expecting us. We should probably get going. Yeah, let's go. That is a lot of Gatorade. Sadness. I swear the overcharge, like, increases in speed as it gets more powered up. Punch, like the line enemy splits in half. It's great. Hey, there's some b-ball juices in here. Who threw their b-ball juice away? Nothing. Not even a single paper in here. Progress report, November 25th, 2039. The key component necessary to make the prototype b-ball is manufactured slamacite. Dr. Cosby's claims that manufactured jamacite is safer and has less of a chance of reacting negatively to imbalanced b-ball energies are completely unsubstantiated and contrary to all our lab results. There is very little doubt that when we begin mass-producing the ball, we will be making it in manufactured slamacite. Davis. Manufactured slamacite? How could they not know? How could they not see the dangers in manufactured slamacite? What's the difference? The differences are numerous but mundane. Know, however, that manufactured jamacite emits exponentially less negative b-ball energies than its slamacite counterpart. The extra butter one, but there's like none. Oh, that always sucks. This does not bode well. Still, we had better continue. This must have been the tech room. None of these computers seem to be functioning anymore. This must have been the tech room. None of these computers seem to be functioning anymore. Nothing in here. Progress report, November 14th, 2039. The test subject's internal Gatorade levels have risen dramatically. His ability to retain electrolytes is impressive and has even managed to make an impact on Dr. Cosby. There seems to be no negative side effects of the prototype, and the Master says that we may have a physical product on the market by mid-2041. When popcorn contains 90% of the butter, beware. Oh no, that's where the average is getting skewed. 2041, the year of the Great B-Ball Purge. This ball would have been out there if it weren't for the purge. If it weren't for me. Dad. Come on, let's go. Your snack is if trapezing around landmines. Prepare yourself for the butter brace. Hell yes. I don't see anything in here worth reading. There's something in here. Got 0 nothingses. There's nothing interesting in here. I don't see anything in here. Got 1 red keycardses. A red keycard. This should work on those terminals we saw earlier. I guess we need to head back to the start. Ow! Hoopz, what's wrong? Excellent, excellent. The prototype performs even better than planned. The test subject's strength, stamina, and speed have all improved remarkably, and his skill has increased nearly tenfold. Working on the prototype, Davis? Yes, Dr. Cosby, look at this analysis report. The test subject is showing near Jordan performance. This is incredible. I agree, that is very incredible, but doesn't this remind you of anything? Remind me of anything? What do you mean, Dr. Cosby? The Space Jam, Davis. Look at all of this. We have created a basketball that not only enhances the physical attributes of the user, but also the skills and abilities. Think of the destruction this ball could cause in capable hands. I'm not going to be held responsible if some nobody does a forbidden dunk in a pickup game, and somebody gets hurt because of this ball. That's ridiculous, Dr. Cosby. This ball is not nearly as powerful as the Ultimate B-Ball. It is not only completely unfounded for you to compare the two, but it's just plain bananas. Call me bananas, Davis. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to let anyone get hurt because of a fucking B-Ball. He's gone bananas. He's gone absolutely bananas. Hoopz, are you okay? My head hurts, Dad. Something's not right here. None of this shit adds up. None of it. Fortunately, we found the keycard. Let's go back. Current lift status inactive. Please insert red key. Hurry up, Dad, put it in. Here goes. Whoa, what the hell was that? Current lift status active. So does that mean the elevator's working now? I don't think so, Mr. James. We still have to find the blue key. Damn, alright, we better go find it. Slam Phantoms, that's an interesting looking spray you've got there. They also take like barely any damage from physical attacks. That's not wonderful. Oh, gross. They heal the others. That's not good. That's not good at all. Win, Zauber. For a minute I was like, oh shit, it started taking 0 damage, it got immune, and no, then I just realized, no, we've already killed it, I'm just shooting its dead corpse. Yep, no, that's definitely not worth using on them. Increases power and brain with the muscles of Ghost. There we go. Wait, look, something's in there. It looks like a Zalba. There's an old old saying, Barkley. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Words to live by, Baltheus. Words to live by. Do we really have to check everything, Dad? Well, Hoopz, we're trying to find the blue key, but more importantly, we're trying to get the scoop. We want to know as much as we can about Spaulding, the prototype Blood Moses, and anything else we can manage to learn. The scoop, huh? I'll remember that. Another empty cabinet. Damn it, another broken computer. Dad, wait, it's not broken, it's just the XG receptors aren't connected to the touch screen adapter. Here, let me set it up. There. Good as new. Try it now, Dad. How'd you do that, Hoopz? Easy, Dad. Just hooking up VidCons. I'm proud of you, son. Now let's see what it says. Progress report. January the 8th, 2040. Davis's haze has blinded him to the very real dangers presented by manufactured slamosite. The negative B-ball energies emitted by the substance are enormous. Perhaps when we scientists have better studied manufactured slamosite, can we put into a more practical and safe use. Furthermore, I question the ethical use of this ball that, if used in its full potential, can change the entire balance of a game. Cosby, this ball, it could have changed everything. That's an understatement, Baltheus. It is very clear through the progress reports we've been reading that the B-ball's power rivaled that of the ultimate B-ball. This could have changed the world. We won't find it just by standing here. Come on, let's go. Is there anything else on this computer that we can use, Hoopz? Sorry, Dad. The day's been scrambled by circuit fry. We'll need more megahertz. We don't have time to sever wingdings. Let's go. What the hell what are all these computers? It looks like this used to be the central data processing hub for Spaulding. All the data that went out to the other computers started here. It looks like most of the stuff was sports stats. Who's MVP, who's got the most points scored, who has the most rebounds, stuff like that. They've also got individuals. They've also got info on individual ballers too. Let's see. Charles Barkley. Hoopz. No. Here we go. Let's see what it says. Name, Charles Barkley. Date of birth. Oh god, I've ever read. No, sorry. February 20th, 1963. Blood type B. Muscles, 10 out of 10. Gumpton, unlimited. Danger, 9 out of 10. Weapon, deadly B-balls. Special moves, Chaos Dunk. Charles Barkley is the only human alive capable of performing the legendary and enigmatic Chaos Dunk, a move shrouded in mystery. Although little is known about the move, it has been gathered by Spaulding intelligence that the dunk is devastatingly powerful. That's enough, Hoopz. I'm sorry, it's just that... Charles, it's okay. Come on, we gotta get moving. Can I check out more sports stats on this, Dad? Now is not the time, Hoopz. Perhaps if we ever find ourselves in a more peaceful time. Maybe then you can look up some sports stats. It doesn't look like anything's in there. Nothing here. Let's go. Progress report, January 21st, 2040. The near Jordan levels of B-ball that the test subject is exhibiting are both fascinating and horrifying on a philosophical standpoint. We have in our hands a tool that could be used that could bring the game to new heights and harken a new golden era. Conversely, it has the potential to destroy society as we know it. Indeed, the parallels between this and the ultimate B-ball are frightening. So, wait, how come they're making it if they didn't want to? I don't think it's that Dr. Cosby didn't want to create this B-ball Hoopz. He was pondering the philosophical and ethical possibilities presented by it. Philosophy, huh? That's never been my game. I see within you the potential to become one of the post-cyberpocalypse's greatest philosophers, Hoopz Barkley. I'll have to think about that. Damn it, another broken computer. I don't think I can fix this one, Dad. The flex drive external hypercircuitry has been rerouted beyond repair. If I could get to the CPU access memory, I'd be able to encrypt some data nodes, but I don't think we have the time for that. It's okay, son. You did your best, and that's what counts. The shelf looks totally empty. Oh, it's you guys again. Thought I'd catch you here. Taking a tour of the Spaulding building, huh? Just don't make a racket. Look, I shouldn't be telling you this, but some of the scientists are going to try out the latest model of their prototype later today, so they're a little edgy. You don't want to get in their way. Leonard, what the hell are you talking about? And nobody's here. The Spaulding building's been abandoned since the Purge. Purge? What are you talking about? I've worked for 16 years. Hey, it's getting late. You don't want to keep the master waiting. You know how he gets. I'll catch you guys later. What the hell is going on? Is this guy in his own world or what? Something is seriously wrong here. It's like he doesn't even know about the Purge. He could have some post-traumatic stress disorder or something, and he's reliving this day over and over again. He's probably fucking bonkers. A lunatic or something. Whatever, we gotta get going. That's the test subject we keep reading about. Look at those moves. Incredible. The B-ball energy is off the charts. My god. That must be the prototype. Look at his pivots, his slides. They're perfect. I've only seen those kinds of jams one other time in my life. The Space Jam. Yes, I am positive that if this is indeed the prototype, it is the only tool capable of countering whatever Blood Moses has planned. We're wasting time. We need to find this ball before it's too late. I'm feeling strange again, Dad. I am too, son. Just stay close. We're gonna get out of here as quickly as we can. Increase jam capacity to 300%. Stand by. It is amazing, isn't it, Dr. Cosby? Yes, Davis, it is indeed amazing, but I can't help but feeling that something is wrong. Worried again? How many times do I have to tell you, Cosby? Nothing will go wrong. Holy shit, what the hell was that? Clysmith Christ, the test subject. He just performed a chaos dunk. Dear Lord. What have we done, Cosby? What have we done? Somebody call a doctor. Emergency. Code red. Call a doctor. It's too late for that. He's gone, Davis. Something happened here. I can't go put my finger on it. I do too, Buckley. Something terrible. It's probably just superstition. We should move on. This terminal is blinking. Can you do anything with it, Hoopz? Let me punch in some codes. Is that the prototype? By the looks of it, yes. These schematics are distressing to say the least. They use a tightly packed slam site core with only an inch of insulation. How could they not see the danger? One bad dribble could set off an immense shockwave, killing those within 100 meters of the B-ball. It's an accident waiting to happen. Spaulding lost their marbles. They lost their goddamn marbles. I can't figure out any more codes to put in the punch in, Dad. Okay, just checking. I really need to stop using that move. It misses so many times. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Oh dear, Barkley is very close to death. Hang on, Charles, we will heal you as quick as I can. There we go. You get a real heal. What is this? Well, that's not good. You have to stop doing this, Barkley. You'll get diabetes or something. Give me a minute, there's something in here. Holy shit, Balthius, look at this thing, it's a gun! Got one, Final Gunses. Let me see that. It says Final Gun on it. It looks pretty dangerous. Yeah, it does. Weren't there people back in Proto New York who are looking for this? Yeah, I think so. Perhaps we should take it back to them and get a reward. Or maybe we should keep it. This thing is really powerful. I think Hoopz can use it. It's your call, I don't really care. Some say this gun was made by the devil himself. This computer has its data parameters encrypted with megahertz. Let me disable it real fast. We're in! There's another report here. I knew you could do it, son. What does it say? Progress report, February 18th, 2040. Despite the small-scale chaos dunk, the Master says we must continue working on the prototype. Measures must be taken to make the speedball safer, weaker. We cannot have another incident like this on our hands. I am considering leaving Spaulding forever, cleaning my hands of this. If I had known that I would be playing God when I began working at Spaulding, I would never have accepted the job. Cosby. Dear Lord, a chaos dunk. The test subject, he must have... But that's impossible. You were the only man capable of the... There is no question in my mind that this ball is entirely capable of countering the ultimate B-ball now. The question is, are we? I am. Good. Then let's get going. Mulling over this B-ball's power will get us nowhere. Progress report, February 2nd, 2040. Despite the minor setbacks we've encountered, I am still determined to finish this B-ball. We will, unfortunately, have to reduce the power, which I am still reluctant about, but I believe ultimately this ball will change how the game is played. Furthermore, I believe that the mini chaos dunk was caused much more by the lack of manufactured slamocite rather than too much of it. I will be increasing the amount of slamocite by 20% in the upcoming tests. Davis. Davis cannot see past his own foolish desire to create the greatest ball in the world. I have been thinking about this Dr. Davis character. Yes? It is very clear to me that Davis wanted to create this ball because of his own shortcomings. He obviously aspired to be a ball, but didn't make it to the cut. This ball is his manifestation of his own desire to be a b-ball player. It legitimizes his failures at the sport. He wanted to be one of the greats, but since he couldn't, he'd do the next best thing. I almost feel kind of bad for him. Nope, the blue key's not in here. Nothing but blank papers in here. Man, this smells terrible. This garbage has to be at least 12 years old. Yeah, probably around there. You think this conversation is going to be worth our time? Not really. Good call. Damn, this computer scratched up bad. It's pretty much just a rusted lump. Got one blue key card. Excellent, we can finally operate the lift. Let's head back immediately and take the elevator to the highest floor. What's that sound? Huh? I can hear someone talking. Davis, this is a grave mistake. We cannot possibly hope to add more manufactured Slamicide without the realistic expectation of more accidents like the one last week. We just can't. You are wrong, Cosby. The Slamicide will act as a safeguard, protecting the baller from accidents like the Chaos Dunk incident. It is foolproof, even more so than Jalicide. There is no way anything can go wrong at this point. The science backs me. You've gone mad, Davis. You know that? Your lust for people greatness, or whatever it is you're desperately groping for, has blinded you to the danger more than this prototype, to the danger this prototype presents. This is more than just a B-ball, damn it! I'm leaving, Davis. I am not coming back. When millions of people die, it will be your fault and not mine. Goodbye forever. Dr. Cosby, wait, you forgot your basketball. Leonard, don't touch that. No! 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 What have I become? What has the ball done to me? What has the ball turned me into? Leonard, he's a ghost. What do you mean, Hoopz? He's a ghost? He looked perfectly real to me. I don't know, Dad. I just know it. I know he's a ghost. Something happened to him. Something really bad happened to him right here. I don't know what it was, and I don't know how, but I just know it. It makes sense. If he died on the day they tested the prototype, then he might be reliving the last day of his life over and over again without even realizing it. I've read about this before. His soul has carried on to the ghost dimension, but his ghost essence is still trapped here in the Spaulding building. But this is incredibly advanced ghostology, Hoopz. How did you know this? I don't know, Mr. Cyberdwarf. I see, but should we come across a trial that requires a keen understanding of ghosts, I shall ask for your insight. Is this okay, Hoopz? Yes, I think so. There's more to the story we've yet to find out. Let's see where the blue card leads us. Alright. And we're gonna find out what that is next week. Spooky suspense. Where is an advanced ghostology lesson? Welcome, Vilman. You're just in time for the end of the stream. Yeah. Sorry. I can feel my throat getting a little scratchy, so I think it's best if I end it there, because I can kind of feel my vocal cords getting a little tired. So that is all I have for you this week. But I will see you again on Thursday, and I've got some real special news. Please look forward to something on Saturday that I am not going to talk about right now, because I think it's meant to be a sort of surprise. And I don't want to ruin it. But just keep your eyes peeled, because there's going to be something special. It's not going to be on my channel, but I will let you know where to go for that. Super secret surprise. Woo! Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. And we did it. We defeated the Ghost Dad, and we're learning more about the Ultimate B-Ball. And tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week, we will hopefully finally get to see what it actually is. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you later. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.